Hey guys, welcome to another episode of What's the Roll, the show where we take epic movie moments from epic movies and combine them with tabletop role-playing games.
Good evening and welcome to What's the Roll. I'm your host Tony Hansen, joined by the rest of the Audio Dungeon crew. And today in What's the Roll, we're going to ask, what's the roll? To one of our favorite movies that Ryan here barely remembers. But he does remember that Batista's in the movie. So let's see if he remembers this amazing scene, this prison breakout scene. And we're going to go through it and find our favorite checks, rolls, and such. Guys, if you see anything that should be kind of chime up with any tabletop that you're playing, let us know what it is right now in comments or put it into chat if you're watching after. We love to see what you guys think. And we can make rolls that are too high, too low, or just right. It doesn't matter. This is just for fun. So if you haven't seen other episodes, check it out. All these episodes are fun. This is my favorite show right now. So guys, here we go. We're going to look at Guardians of the Galaxy, the prison breakout scene. Let's check it out. So right now they're talking about the plan here, and they're trying to figure out, and Rocket Raccoon says that it is a piece that they have to get, and that they have to get it last, obviously, and Groot gets it first. So Groot's going to break it off in a second. Let's see what happens. So is this an investigation on Groot? What do you think?
Yeah, and he rolled like a 20.
Rolls a 20. I don't know if he rolls a 20.
I feel like he's just getting that uncontested with barely reaching.
Yeah, I don't know. But like there's got to be some kind of he definitely makes the roll, but I feel like he's also listening and looking around too. So Tony, I think you're right. I think he is making some kind of perception check.
He also failed his insight check because when they had that conversation, he completely just wasn't getting the feel of the moment. He just went and got it now.
Yeah.
So you could also say besides perception, it could be insight as well. So let's see how it goes forward. Completely clueless. And there it is. He pulls it out. So he thinks he did a good job, I think, right? Yeah. You moron.
Oh, I see. That wasn't a natural 20.
No, not at all. Okay, so these robots coming in are problems. This is perception checks. Let's see. Let's bring it forward a little bit. Oh, okay.
It is.
He yells, "I am Groot." So they fire. Okay, so in the audio dungeon system, this would be considered blocks. They'd be doing bashes on his on the wood, which is him. He'd just be taking the hits, though. In many systems, just taking the hits, taking damage. He obviously has damage reduction.
Yeah,
and he attacks.
He's probably using some Constitution points there to take some DR.
Yep, he definitely activating damage reduction if that's something he could activate. He's attacking. What was that attack?
I feel like they should be hard to hit. They're like little flying robots.
So what's their armor class, you think?
15 plus?
Okay.
Yeah, that's a hard hit. Yeah.
Okay, let's keep going. That's a good move. That's an acrobatics move. That's by the way, that's like the Chris Pratt special. He loves doing the slide move. It's like his thing. He does that in Jurassic Park. He does it. He just did it right when there. He does it in other scenes. He loves doing that move.
It's not too hard. I'd give him like a 10, maybe. Acrobatics check. Slide's
10.
a pretty easy move, right?
I guess so.
Next week we need a video of Dan
sliding to my apartment.
do the slide.
I'll do the slide. If you're here on Wednesday, film me doing a slide across the table at some point.
Yes.
On the table.
Yes.
Okay.
I won't wreck any equipment, Tony. Don't worry.
We'll see if it's a 10. Real life, what's the roll?
Okay.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, these are all dodge. This is reflex saves.
I think
Evasion.
I think he has a high armor class because he has a high agility, though.
Look at him.
Yes, I definitely think he does. I think it's kind of easy for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like freaking scaling the ground.
It's a climb check. He climbs a tree.
He's got to have like a high modifier though. Because,
yeah.
because he's a raccoon.
Yeah, he's probably his natural modifiers to climbing.
Yeah. I would say it's still pretty hard though to climb Groot. Especially
Do
when
we
he's moving
think-
around.
But especially if you're best friends and hang out all the time.
Right now, well, I think it's easy to climb Groot. I would say it's easy because he's got a lot of nooks and crannies that kind of grab onto.
He's still swinging and trying to moving around, trying to hit the drones.
Yeah, and like Catherine just said, like they're buddies. Like he's probably used to climbing him all the time.
Yeah.
It's fun. I never thought about the relationship that it's a raccoon befriended a tree. It seems very natural. If you think about it, I never thought about it. So here's Batista getting ready to get involved. Okay, so what's that?
They're caught flat-footed.
Yeah. Surprise attack charge.
What does he get advantage on that attack?
He would definitely get a bonus for the charge. And all he does is he would get a mastery roll. In other systems, you give him a +2 for the charge. You could do advantage because he surprised him and came in from nowhere. If on a quick fly, you could give him advantage. And I'm sure there's a couple of other things too you could do that I can't think of.
I think his strength is just crazy, and he's just hitting for like insane damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, just crit after crit.
For sure.
Like,
He's,
what level characters do we think the Guardians are? Like, are they like all in their high 20s?
That's a good question.
I don't know. I don't think so. I would say they are 10, 11, 12.
Really? I would
Yeah.
think they're higher.
10 to 12 is a very powerful character.
I guess that's true. That's true.
You know, like they're not beginners. They're not even like mediocre. They've all been around the block a little bit, but I don't have the epic level. Like I don't think they're epic level. So I would say 10, 12.
Yeah,
And probably by the end, if you take them from Guardians of the Galaxy in the beginning, Charles Morrison says 8 max. I think
What?
by the end of well, she's an assassin. She's probably higher than that. Gamora.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So
Gamora's probably level 16, 17, I would say, if I had to just throw a ball or something.
oh.
Groot, I have no idea what you would consider Groot, because I just don't know what he would be.
Groot is Ormond.
Groot is Corbin. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Drax says rage. Charles Morrison said, yep. Good job.
Yeah, rage too.
Absolutely. Here we go. He knocks down the gun. Technically, it's kind of a grapple. He grabs the gun and then turns around and backfists him.
Yeah. Also, a ranged attack with the gun, not shooting the gun, but with the gun itself.
Right.
The classic Ryan.
I was just gonna say that's Ryan's move. Take ranged weapons and just throw them.
That's why I was pumped for Batista. That's why I remembered him.
Yeah, there you go. He's just kicking everybody.
Let's go. Yeah.
That's a
These-
vicious kick.
So what level are these guards then? These have to be like what, level 1, level 2 guards?
I don't want to say the
Yeah.
level. I think you can give him a little bit. You can give him 2, 3.
Yeah.
A little higher. It could
That's
be. You think
fair.
the level 1?
I mean, what are we saying? Are we saying like level 0 is just a commoner?
To me, level 1 guards are the guards that you saw in Conan the Destroyer the other week, where like they're just like, huh? They're walking around. I'd like, okay, you're level 1. You don't got anything going on. So if they look a little bit more powerful, you know,
All right, I'll say level 2.
Yeah, I think level 3.
level 3. And Liam, you were saying level 1.
Yeah, I think they're pretty pathetic.
Catherine.
Or the Guardians are just so high level that they make them look like that.
That's
That's
what
true.
I'm thinking.
But then if they know that the Guardians are high level, then they can't put level 1 guards in there. Then they would just be walked all over.
And that's
That-
why they put level 3 guards.
See, I mean, you do have to feel like the guards are positioned in this high security place because they're a little bit better than the normal guys. So that tends to favor that they can't be level 1. They have to be higher than that.
Especially if you're putting the Guardians at like 18, 19, they can't be level 1.
You know, a lot of times in Dungeons & Dragons Quest, I've seen that they kind of make like the Burgan Master or the sheriff of a town, his deputies are 1 and he's level 3, or like a veteran around a local area would be considered level 3 guards, like a level 3 fighter or whatever. So 2 or 3 probably.
Yeah, I think so. I would agree with that.
That
It-
shot
it-
that you froze on is epic. Sorry.
What's epic?
The shot that he froze on, the stare that he's giving that guy is like,
Oh,
he just
yeah.
messed up.
Just awkwardly framed heads. Yeah, it's great.
No, yeah, he's looking at me. You're about to die. Yeah.
Headbutt. It's just an attack. A solid attack.
Would you make him take damage on that attack?
To himself.
Yeah.
If it was a brawler class, no.
Oh, so
Because
that's like an ability then. Headbutt,
yeah, I would say no.
brawler ability.
Yeah, if it's like a brawler wrestler kind of character. Okay, so this is a toss. And the catch. So how do you want
the
this?
toss is high, but the catch is pretty easy.
And the item is bigger than the rabbit himself.
It's a
a
raccoon.
rabbit?
Throw
It's
some
a
respect
raccoon.
on the name.
Yeah.
Watch the movie.
Yeah, I would think. I would think Rocket has a negative modifier there for the catch, since the gun is like the size of him.
But
Yeah.
he's at.
No, say it, go ahead, Catherine.
But he's like he's not just a regular raccoon.
That's true. That's very true.
It's true.
He's got super abilities. I don't know if he have a negative on the catch because it's bigger. Maybe.
So maybe his size would give him a negative modifier, but his skills would maybe give him positive modifiers enough so that he gets a plus to his roll. That's a good point.
Yeah. Semaphore also says, they are so high level that even their failed rolls succeed but are hilarious. That's the biggest argument I have for them being high levels. Gotcha. Spud says, true, I can rationalize higher level but wild rolls. That's how they push the guards over seriously, yep. As a bard, Star-Lord, you know what? Oh, you're absolutely right. I never thought of Star-Lord being a bard. He is 100% a bard. He even does a bard performance at the end of the movie. Not to ruin it for Ryan, but that's what happens. So, let's go ahead.
I don't even know who you talk about.
I know you don't.
God.
You should see the movie, Ryan. It's good. Okay, so this is just a lot of attacking. I feel like it's a special like whirlwind attacks, just tacking around different directions. Maybe that would be something like that, and they would have some kind of synergy bonus because they're using like a, like a joined maneuver.
Yeah, that's got to be like a special move that the two of them can use together.
Yeah. So now here's something. This is fun and interesting. She jump check, or reflex save. She jumps over a missile, whatever that was, or that was a robot, I guess. Anything else?
You think about a 13, maybe? 15.
Okay. She whacks that guy. It's an attack on the run. It's a move and attack, and then amazing
That was great.
jump kick. That was just an evade or
Dodge.
reflex save. Yeah, just a regular dodge. So they get the pincher attack. They actually getting advantage on her right now, rolling 2d20s. But she's just so high level that she's just negating everything.
Yeah, her armor class is too high.
Yeah, she's quick as hell.
This is a leg grapple.
Yeah.
Yep, sure. I've never thought about a leg grapple, but there it is. Now we didn't see him steal it, but this is Star-Lord had to use his bard abilities. He had to use his persuasion, his charisma, and to persuade the guy to get his leg. But it probably failed. I think he just had to steal it, rip it off the guy. So he just steals it from him, and that's how that is, I guess.
Oh.
So that's like a feign attack. So he feigns his move, and bluffs to go to put it down, and then hits him with it in a surprise. Any other thoughts?
Yeah, I think he made the bluff check, and then maybe the bluff check lowers the guard's AC a little bit.
Ooh, that's a good way to look at it. Yeah.
It could be good.
Yeah, because he lowers his guard.
Oh.
Jason said exotic weaponry again because he's got the leg. He
Yes.
paid him for the legs with failed persuasion. Oh, okay, I couldn't remember that part. He paid him for the legs with failed persuasion and made up for the gold. He's totally a bard. He's totally a bard. I would have thought he's more roguish. I mean, bard is technically a rogue, but
You're convincing me, like, because I was gonna say like thief or rogue or something, but I don't know. The more we're talking about him being a bard, the more I'm starting to agree with it.
he's
Star-Lord's whole character is a charisma.
yeah, he's absolutely a space bard. It's amazing. Okay, let's continue. Attacks the guy. It's a regular roll.
Would he need some kind of knowledge to use that weapon, you think?
He has to have proficiency with the weapon.
Hmm.
We have that. These guys are still firing back and forth. Let's see what he does. He wants to go over.
Okay. That's a crazy jump check.
Yeah, it's at least a 20.
Yeah.
Climb check.
Yep.
Oh. Let's go.
That's a crazy strength check, I would say.
Yep.
Rip him in half. Yeah.
Probably like another 20 or 25.
Strength check to rip it up. Yep. Back to climbing. That climb looks pretty easy.
That's Groot that they're climbing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the scene. Classic scene.
And that's it. I guess we'll end it on Groot's attack right here. So easy. It's not even a thought.
Let's don't roll a 1.
So yep. So that is it, guys. What did you think? What are your rolls and your checks? We'd love to know. That's obviously a fun sequence in the movie. And do you have any movies that you think would work well? Let us know. And for our Patreon fans, you can put it into Discord as well, and let us know what movie scenes you'd like us to do, because there are so many, and they all need checks and rolls, and we don't know what they are. So we need to get on that. Okay, guys. So thank you very much for watching that.